In this video, we will be using hot glue. Always have a grown-up help you when you use hot glue. It is hot. In this video, we will be using scissors. Always get a grown-up's permission before you use scissors. They are sharp.
Today we're going to craft this spooky little spider. And we're going to need to use some hot glue and scissors. So make sure you have parental supervision before you start making this craft. Here are the supplies you will need. Puff balls, pipe cleaners, ribbon, and googly eyes. So to start, I'm going to take my puff ball and find the googly eyes I want to use. Oh, there's one stuck there. And, ooh, this one's really, really teeny tiny, so I'm going to be extra careful because the tip of that hot glue is the hottest part, and that is where you can get burned. I just put a little dot of glue on there, and I'm going to stick it down. I thought it would be fun to do two different sized eyes, so now I have a bigger eye. Put a little bit of hot glue on there, and I'm sticking that down as well. Next, I'm going to make the legs. I'm going to use 2 pipe cleaners, and I'm going to fold them in half so I can cut them in half. And it's always easier to just fold them in half so I can see exactly where to cut it. Now, when I cut pipe cleaners, I make sure to put the pipe cleaner all the way back, and it makes it much easier to cut. You'll see here, I'm going to try to cut this one without putting it all the way back, and it's much harder because you don't have enough force behind it. So I have 4 pipe cleaners here, and I'm going to take them, and I'm going to take 2 of them and cross them like the letter T. And then we're going to pick them up and twist those together. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other 2 pipe cleaners. Now I'm going to take both my pipe cleaners and twist them together in the middle. So when I am done twisting, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs, just the right amount for a spider. I'm going to take my hot glue, put a little bit in the middle, and then stick that puff ball with the eyes on top. The last thing to do is to fold the spider's legs, and so I want to kind of fold them in an L shape. So I'm just taking my finger and pushing back right there at the ends, and I'm going to do that for all 8 legs. Oh man, I am just digging this cute little spider. Next, I'm going to take 4 pieces of ribbon. They're about like 10 to 12 inches long. Take 2 of these pieces and make the letter T and cross over them on the top. And then I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to glue them together. I'm going to glue the next one on diagonally, and I'm going to glue the last one on diagonally in the other direction. So it kind of looks like a T with an X over top of it. So the last step for the spider web is to glue down a ribbon on top of all of these ribbons in a spiral line. So I'm starting here near the center of where they all cross each other, and I'm just going to glue each time it goes across one. I'm going to add some hot glue. I also like to twist the ribbon a little bit. I just like the effect it makes, and it's also, for me, makes it easier because as you're turning the ribbon into a spiral, it kind of wants to twist. And so I just say, let's twist it and then glue it down. It just makes it a lot easier to glue. So now that I have finished the web, I finished the spider, the last step is to really glue it down well in the middle and find a place to hang it. Because my spider web is black, I decided to tape it to my white door frame so it really pops out. And I just taped all of those ribbons that we crossed all the way at the edges. Before you tape anything down, just make sure you get parents' permission because sometimes tape can peel off paint. I also made this one for TikTok and I used white ribbon, so that's why I decided to tape it down somewhere dark. Thanks for crafting that spooky spider with me today. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. We're a new channel, and so it really helps us out when you like and subscribe to our channel. So please do that so we can keep making these really awesome crafting videos.